stay in Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, you alright. You're a winner even when you go to the grave. Once believing in Yahweh Shai, even in the grave you're winning. Because you will be risen. Okay, just read this piece of poem now. 1 Thessalonians 5 and verses 9.
Alright? It says 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 9. For Yahweh Bashem Yahushai had not appointed us to wrath.
We have not been appointed to his wrath, to that condemnation, that wrath without mixture, that nuclear destruction. The Lord did not appoint his elect unto that. He did not appoint unto them everlasting shame and contempt. But
it says, it says, but to obtain salvation,
to be saved, to be salvaged, to be saved out of that destruction, to be saved from the enemies, to be saved even from death. Whereas death ain't going to be able to hold them down. Alright, whoever it is that has to die in this flesh, in this body, form the flesh and let the worms eat you, right? Decompose that flesh, that body, right? That's your lot. If that's your lot, don't worry. The Lord is mighty to save. He said, it is I, mighty to save. He rose the dead when he walked the earth 2,000 years ago. Alright, and if we believe that, in these last times, he's going to revive that resurrection power. But
it says, by our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who died for us,
go ahead,
that whether we wake or sleep,
that whether you live or die,
we should live together with him.
It's only life. That's why he said, those that believed in me, they passed from death unto life. It's only life for the Lord's elect. So we could ignore the fact, we could ignore it, or we could put it in the backseat. It's something real, right? Men of the Lord can die. It's possible. We have brothers in the faith that passed, right? You can't, as a man of the Lord, you can't go to the grave. All right? But the end all, be all for you as a believer is life. And that's what we're here to speak. We're here to speak life. All right? Go ahead.
John chapter 6, verse 48, it says, I am the bread of life. Your fathers did eat manna in the wilderness and are dead.
So like you have a scripture that says, if you believe on the Father, that the Father raised up the Son, believe that he will raise you up also.
That's right.
I don't know if you remember that precept.
I believe that 1 Corinthians 6, I think. Yeah, 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14. And power had both raised up the Lord Yahushua and will also raise up us by his own power. So just like Yahushua was risen, our resurrection power is going to pass on to those that are joint heirs with him, the believers in him. Awesome. This is out. Yeah, awesome.
This is Philippians chapter 3 verse 21. Who shall change our vile body, that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body.
You can start off verse up. Start off verse up. Verse 20.
Philippians chapter 3 verse 20. For our conversation is in heaven, from whence also we look for the Savior.
We look for the Savior, the Redeemer, Yahushua. That's who we're looking for. That's the only one, alright, to deliver us from death and hell. Yahushua. Go ahead.
The Lord Yahushua Mashiach, who shall change our vile body.
And he's coming to change our vile bodies. To pour off this flesh. This flesh has many problems.
If I could just add to that, because the book of St. John, the 8th chapter, he was cutting the Pharisees when they said they are the sons of Abraham, right? But he told them you're not sons because you subject to sin. So you're a slave technically. You know? But guess what? The Heavenly Father called us sons. Lord willing, we know we started the Lord elect. And being sons, alright, we're going to be able, Lord willing, to inherit part of our glory with Yahweh, that He's going to take us out of this mortal flesh, which is the greatest downfall of Israel.
That's right. When we were saying John 8 and verse 33 to 34, they answered him, we be Abraham's seed, and were never in bondage to any man. How sayest thou, you shall be made free? The Habashai answered them, verily, verily, I say unto you, whosoever committed sin is the servant of sin.
So whosoever committed sin is the servant of sin. Because they didn't believe in Yahweh, so therefore they're going to be tried by the law.
A servant could be also defined as one bond. Right? Once you're a servant, you're bound to a master. Right? But what is happening in these times is that the elect of the Lord, the believers of the Lord, the first fruits of the Lord, despite being bound to this flesh, we have now a reconnection with our true master. Right? Which makes us sons and no longer servants to this flesh. The law of Scripture say Yahweh had made us free from the law. He had made us free from the law of sin and death. So despite being in this flesh, we don't fall under the brunt or the wrath that comes with being in this flesh. Whereas when we sin, we face the brunt and wrath of the law. Because Yahweh and belief in Him has freed us from that. Alright, whereas we now live under a period of grace, a mode of grace that is in Him. And that is the importance in believing in Yahweh. You understand? You gotta believe in Yahweh, because if you don't believe in Yahweh, it's just like going back then when the serpents began, the fiery serpents began to bite the children of Israel. Right? Only when you look upon the serpent that Moses was commanded to make, it could live. And so likewise was Yahweh is raising up. Right? As expressed in John 3 and verse 14. As Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, so must also the Son of Man be lifted up.
I was not going to bring that point. Because the Christians are just, they start at 3:16 and end. They don't read into, and they love to talk context. They don't read into the context, because if you get the context and read some verses up, you understand that this was narrated to a people, and it was a situation that happened to a particular people, not to the whole world.
That's right.
Not to the whole Oinkomenen. It was given to, it was a situation that happened with the cosmos.
That's right.
The world, the cosmos. Because that word world there is cosmos. Group or society of what? Homogeneous people. Homogeneous going into what? Sharing the same laws, bound by laws. Psalms 147, 19 and 20 say what? That he had not dealt so with any other nation. Right? Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 4 going down, or 6 going down, speaks that this is our wisdom in the sight of all the nations, and what other nation had a God so nigh unto them that should give them these beautiful laws, statutes, and commandments? None of these nations. The scripture says, look and see if any of the other gods tell thee. Right? That's in Isaiah. Right? No other gods. Because the scripture says what? The gods, all the gods of the nations are no gods.
That's right.
Right? There are no gods. There are no powers. Hey, Shalom, brothers. Right? Right? The gods of the other nations are no gods. Because what? They are idols. They are physical idols. They have Krishna, Hanuman, Sergio Borgia. You have Malachi Z. York. You have Mother Lakshmi. Them is idols. But they have spirits behind them. Because the scripture does say there are lords many and gods many. Those spirits are what? Deceiving spirits. The Lord said, I will choose the delusions. You have spirits and everything. I just did a video, right? It's editing up still, just to put up. From this morning, tonight I'm coming up on the highway there, right? And what you seeing? You're seeing cars on the highway. It's police and army recruitment, right? Who's their God? The state. Give me Isaiah 30 verse 1, Babakosha.
Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1.
What?
It says, woe to the rebellious children.
Right, war means what? Destruction. Destruction to the rebellious children. Who is that? You mean Ezekiel chapter 3? Right? Ezekiel chapter 3. Let's see who's them rebellious children. Again, identifying who these people are. Right? Ezekiel chapter 3 and
Ezekiel
2, yeah. So what up?
Well,
Yeah.
the book of Ezekiel chapter 2 verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that had rebelled against me.
Yeah, they rebel against the Heavenly Father Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Come on, you can jump into.
It says,
Finish it up.
they and their fathers have transgressed against me,
Yeah, their
even
father-
unto this very day.
Yeah, they and their fathers transgress against their power. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right? Who is them people? There is these people here. The 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. How we know that? Because of Deuteronomy 28, the blessings and the curses that he would purpose against this nation. Yeah, more. Right? Because what? The blessings and the curses that he promised unto the nation of Israel. Right? The Lamentations chapter 2 verse 17, Baba Kusha. Right? And then you'll get it Daniel 9 and 11 from Baba Kusha. Lamentation 2 and 17. Yeah, 2 and 17.
Says Lamentation 2 and 17, the Lord Yahweh had done that which he had devised,
The Lord had done what?
which he had devised.
What the Lord devised? Go ahead.
He had fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old.
What's the word that he commanded in the days of old? Deuteronomy 28 verses 1, right? 2 says that he would have blessed us, right? He would have blessed us and he would have exalted the nation of Israel above all other nations on the earth, right? Who's the most exalted nation on the earth right now? The so-called white man. His biblical name is Esau and Edom, right? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The wicked rule the earth. Tell me it ain't so. Because Job said, in Job it says what? If not, where and who is he? Tell me the wicked don't rule the earth. The scripture said to destroy everything. The Lord is coming back to destroy them that destroy the earth.
That's right.
Right? He put, when they get up in the morning and watch and you see them lines in the sky, where you think? I have a TikTok there where the sky split. You'll actually see like a straight line, a beam. It almost looks like it's a hologram in the air. Because why? Because chemtrails that is spraying. Right? You do some research on them chemtrails, you see some clouds looking like waves and all this kind of stuff. It's because what? You saw spraying this shit in the air and then they put it called frequencies to fuck people's minds up. Right? They put in frequencies out there to have your spirit all twisted and mangled. Right? All this is called the wicked rule in the earth. Now why the wicked rule in the earth? Because it was purpose that certain kingdoms, what did Daniel say? Yeah. Right? It was purpose, right, by the dream that Nebuchadnezzar had, right? Daniel broke it down that it was going to have certain kingdoms to rule. The Babylonian and Syria Empire, the Medo-Persian Empire, the Grecian Empire, the Roman Empire, and in the end, there's a divided kingdom, a kingdom split, but basically is the Roman and the Greco-Roman Empire again. But what's going to happen? This diagram doesn't happen, but there's going to come a stone to hit the feet. Now when you hit the feet or something, what is going to happen? It's going to lose its balance and topple over. Right? When the Lord, in the time of Samuel, when the Ark of the Covenant went before the god of the Philistines, which was Dagon, the fish god, what happened? First, it knocked off his hands, and then in the end, when it broke it at the feet. And when it broke it at the feet, it fell down and the head broke off. Right? This is what Yahweh is doing through his word, through his prophets. He's taking this statue down, which represents these kingdoms, right? Full of idolatry, full of wickedness. He's taking them down through his words, through his prophets, and then he's physically going to come and take them down.
So, if I could just point out that when you look at this image here, right, from the lower part of the man, right, the lower part of the man, Esau begins to rule. Base man. That's
Base
it.
man.
The basis of men.
Basis of
You
men.
understand? And this is who the Lord is against. The basis of men, they are known as Esau. Right? Malachi 1 and verses 4, the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. And the reason the end of this world is going to be the end of Esau's world. Right? He's going to be in rule when the Lord wants to bring an end, a great end. Alright? A destructive end. As it says in Isaiah the 13th chapter, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. to destroy what Esau has built, to destroy what Esau has set up in these last times. Alright? But it begins with what? A dividing, inward, internal dividing, or you could say an insurrection, a cutting from within. Whereas their kingdom today is divided. Hence the reason for the iron mingled with the clay. Not able to fully mesh and join together to have a proper structure. But
In Matthew 24 and verse 1, and Yahushua went out, departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
it shall not be thrown down. And what the Lord was talking about precisely is that you're going to have these Romans, the abomination that make it desolate, right? These Edomites that would come in and they would sack Jerusalem, they would burn the temple, they would break down the temple a second time, but they did it before, right? And also, guess what? The Lord, if you could put it in this sense, in this perspective, in that land right now today, right? That's where the temple was, right? In that land, the Lord is going to cause a great destruction there. But he's going to do a clean sweep by nuclear missiles. Alright, Russia, that land, Russia, the Lord is going to cause them to nuke. Alright, Israel.
Because they like that building. The one that we build that when say they will return and build desolated places.
That's right.
So they return and you see they had us building it for them, or the slaves. You look at Port and Spain, we build that, Twin Towers, even in Babylon, White House,
New York. The skyscrapers in New York was Reuben and God doing that. The other precept.
Is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 32. It says, like verse 31, it says, Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith Jehovah Shai power of hosts, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall rise him up, and I will kindle a fire in the cities, and it shall devour all around about him.
Yeah, because as you mentioned, right, they build desolate places. It's all about prophecy. Because there's prophecy that it was going to come out. What? They went down for 1,000 years. They came out of the Caucasus Mountain. While they was in there, they was building. When you go back to Petra, Mount Seir, when you go back there, they did all the carvings. It's what? Pillars and posts. What reminiscent of? They're reminiscent of what? The Greek and the Roman architecture. Right, you can see a representation of that in the Transformers movie, the first Transformers movie, when they went to get the Matrix. Right, that was them red rocks and the mountains that they carve out with the pillars and the posts, and then they dig into the walls and then finally the old Transformers holding onto the Matrix. That was Mount Seir. That was Petra.
A lot of these stadiums,
Colosseum.
called Colosseums in time past as well, right? Are built in that like fashion of how they built in Petra and how they built in these different
In Rome.
Rome.
Right? The Roman Colosseum. Right? So then go back to yours in Lamentation. So the Lord made good on his words, prophecies. That's what the Lord did. Revelation 19 and 10. The Lord Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
That's right.
Alright? So he prophesied through Moses. They have prophecy in Moses. What and what? Deuteronomy? Sorry, Genesis will say what? The elder shall rule shall serve the younger. That's a prophecy. That's a prophecy. They're coming to serve, they're coming to be slaves.
And they did say that they would rule.
Yeah.
When you read in what did Isaac say to you? So it will come to pass that thou will have the dominion. So it also talks about them ruling too.
And then he said what? But the time of mourning shall pass, he shall see the slaves wake up.
That's right, it's slaves, but yeah, that perpetual hatred.
It was what I remember.
Lamentation 2 and 17, the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua had done that which he had devised. He had fulfilled his word that he had commanded in the days of old.
He fulfilled his word that he commanded in the days of old. Boy.
He had thrown down.
He had what?
He had thrown down.
Who he thrown down? He threw down the nation of Israel. Right? That is 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. The Lord lifted up. The Lord bring it. Matter of fact, as I hear, I'll bring it out. Right? Lamentation. Sorry. 1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 6. The Lord threw him down. The Lord threw the nation down. Right? Baruch says that as well. 1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord kill it, the Lord make it alive. He bring it down to the grave, he bring it up. The Lord make it poor, he make it rich. He bring it low and he lift it up. So we're looking for that lifting up. Right? We're looking forward. The elect, the hope for the elect. They're looking forward to that lifting up. Right? The Lord is about to lift up the whole nation of Israel. But starting with his elect. All Israel is going to be saved. But when he lifts up, he's going to lift up his elect first. They're going to be glorified. The men that were sighing and crying for all abominations that be done thereof. He said, behold, that the Lord is unrighteous to forget your labors of love. Right? So this work is not going to go unrewarded. Yahweh Shemel is going to lift up. He's going to lift you up, lift up his elect in front of all the nations. Right? We're not going to be hidden, running and hiding in no mountains or no caves. From what? From persecution. The scripture says affliction shall not rise a second time. Right? The Lord is going to lift up and glorify his elect in the sight of all the nations. The Lord said what? He's going to save by the what? Foolishness of preaching. Right? These preachers that you all have in contempt, these street side preachers that you call what? False. So what? Right? Call false. Right? These men that you see out here signing and crying for all abomination and be done thereof. Right? Yahweh Shemel is going to lift them up before your eyes. And then you're going to say what? Then you're going to say, are these the, were those the men? Were those the men? That's when going to be fulfilled. Were those the men that we held in great contempt? That we thought that the end to be of no glory? That is what is going to be said, because there's going to be a lifting up. Go ahead.
The book of Job 22 verse 29. When men are cast down, then thou shalt say there is lifting up.
Woo. So there's something to look forward to. We are a nation of hope. We are a nation of faith. When men are cast down, what?
When men are cast down, then thou shalt say there is lifting up.
Hey, Esau don't think like that. Edomites don't think like that. Edomites, when recession, bank run, when Goldman and Sachs and all that, Great Depression, what Esau was doing, they were jumping off the fucking buildings, just committing suicide.
They didn't build that way.
They build that way. Hey, Moab,
Be stronger than the
Moab, when they talk about cheap labor in China, right? I have a business partner. When he went to China, right? He went to China to do business, and he went to the factories. When he went to the factories, the stories high, right? And on the different floors, they have nets. So like if you watch them sailboats, the sailboats just have some staffs going out and nets, so that as you're sailing and you're pulling the sail and all that shit, that you don't fall overboard. They have nets on the side of the building. So when he inquired about the nets, he said, man, they will have on each floor some Moabite doing a certain, right, so like you're building, say you're doing 1 billion cell phones a day. Each floor, one, and they're doing these things by hand, right? Each floor, one, like let me say it's IC, an integrated circuit. All they're doing on that floor is solid integrated circuits. So when the phone comes, a phone when I come in front of you, all you do is put in an integrated circuit. So that everybody on that floor, and when you go on the next floor, somebody else will put in a capacitor. He said what, if it's a monotonous job, and then more might get bugged the fuck out and then jump off. They commit suicide. That's the heathen, right? They ain't built like that, but the nation of Israel, we are a nation built with faith and hope in us. Even the lowest of low, the so-called vagrants, sprangers, beggars, right? They have a hope in them.
If Esau was to get a captivity, what we get? You can handle it. We get, in scripture saying Daniel, did the right thing. Daniel 9, Daniel 9 and 12, Northern nation and will that be at peace?
That's how they done as it has been done upon Jerusalem.
We get hardcore, brunt captivity in the face of the earth.
But they're going to get double time, twice. Vincent twice. They're going to serve that slavery twice. Or twice the time.
I'm not trying to kill yourself every day.
You're going to be able to pull out that spring.
That's elect. You go in,
elect.
you go away.
We will speak We're not gonna unworthily number ourselves among that elect. So the elect gonna be able to what? Pull back the spirit, because they're gonna be what? Psalm 82 verse 6. They're gonna be gods. This is the whole thing. We hope to be them gods.
Yeah.
Lord willing, Abaratasa. There's a hope. Bring it.
The book of Job 22 verse 29. When men are cast down, then thou shalt say there is lifting up, and he shall save the humble person.
He shall save the humble person. And what it means to be humble? To be humble means to be humiliated. Right? We when you come into this thing, you're humiliated how you transgress your man people shine. Right back then, prior to this truth, right? And even in the truth, when they fall, Paul said, "Oh wretched man that I am, that which I do not. That which I do not, that do I do." But you need to be humble or humiliated. Right? You should say, no man can come to me unless they come as what? A little child, and a child is humble. That's all.
It's Proverbs 15:33. It says, the fear of Yahweh Shai is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility.
So before we get that honor, be humble. So what? The Lord is coming to save those that are humble. Right? We choose, it's not that we choose purposely, but when they're truly the elect, ultimately, they are going to be humble coming into this knowledge. They are going to be humble, sincerely. Right? Why I say it like that? Because you say John 15:16, you have chosen me, but I have chosen you. John the Baptist said what? Bring forth fruit, meat for repentance. When they go into that word meat, it means that we're heavy on the mind. Right? The rebels and tutors of our people, it doesn't weigh heavy on the mind to repent. They're going to do what they're going to do. They're going to do their own will. Right? That's how the scripture said the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. The spirit of the rebels subject to the rebels as well. That's what the wicked and adulterous generation.
But bring that one fair. Go ahead. First Peter chapter 2 and verse 8. It says, and a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed.
They were appointed. So it's by appointment. Appointments, right? Allotment. It's all good because what? So Rock 42 and 24, 25 say what? Good is set against evil, life against death. Right? Look upon the ocean and the most high. Then two and two, one against the other. Right? One thing, establishing the good of another, who shall be filled with the glory thereof. So you're going to need to have people to come up against the men of the Lord.
In every good movie, right?
Must have a villain.
Yeah, you must have the protagonist and antagonist.
Exactly.
You know? So they have their role and their function. That's why we don't do our wearisome work where we're trying to reach everybody. We do our more direct work where we're trying to reach the elect.
And in the order in which we were given, teach. Just teach. We know how to debate. We know how to make merchandise. We know how to do none of them things. We just here to teach. Teaching will be instant, in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with long suffering. Right? Just bring out the word. Teach.
Proof for this ministry. We here to minister. We here to be ministering.
You should just say what? We are made a spectacle. Right? They call us snow dubbies. Right? When we out in the rain, they mock and scoff at that. Right? But guess what? The word of the Lord say what? Your eyes shall see the teachers. So you can't say that you didn't see. People stop. They had the cameras, the phones, they recorded. They didn't ask our permission. Alright, we've been made a spectacle. But that's how you're seeing us and they're mocking and scoffing. They're going to see us and they're going to glorify. Apparatus that we are the elect. Go ahead.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 9. It says, for I thank that Yahweh Shai had set forth us the apostles last, as it were appointed to death. For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to the angels, and to men.
Yeah, we made that spectacle. So you see, spectacle go back to eyes to be able to see. So you will perceive. If it don't like what they tell Joe Biden, you or Joe Biden said it, you will rule on the implantable microchip. You will see. The scripture said, then shall they know there had been a prophet among us. You will see.
And you know, scripture even say that in Isaiah 26. Isaiah 26 and 11. Read that real quick. Isaiah chapter 26 and verse 11. For it says, Lord, when thy hand is lifted up, they will not see, but they shall see.
Yeah. For the hand is lifted up. Who's the hand of the Lord? Who's the right hand of the Lord? Yahweh Shai. Who's lifting him up? Who's lifting him up? The two prophets are Yahweh Bashim Shai. For the God of the Bible is Yahweh Bashim Shai. The scripture says, the Lord shall be known by the judgment by which he executed. What do we preach? What do we teach? That the Lord is coming to bring judgment upon the earth. Who Lord? Which Lord? Which God he come in the name of? Right? You remember the mummy? The first mummy? When the mummy came alive, the little imp, when he pulling up all the chains and all the trinkets from all the different gods. And then when he meet the God of the Hebrews and he spoke in Hebrew, well, I forget, I think he said you know the ancient language or whatever. Right? Which prophets bring the Hebrew? Which prophets bring the pure language? Which prophets bring the God of heaven and earth? Which prophet bring the God and the power and the savior of the Israelites, who are the top nation upon the planet, but right now in that low estate? The prophets of Yahweh Shem. That's right.
Book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 32. It says, but call to remembrance the former days, in which after you were illuminated, you endured a great fight of affliction.
Right, illumination goes into knowledge. You know, like even in the world, when a child has intelligence, we say, you're bright, boy. Wisdom. Ecclesiastes 8 and 1. Wisdom makes a man's face to shine. Light. They actually increase your spark, your energy, your soul, your spirit. Not you, but the Lord does that. So just say, one water, another what? Planted. But Yahweh Hashem Shai give me increase. It comes like Yahweh Hashem Shai turning up the gas on the stove. That's the illumination, this knowledge. Right?
What's the back?
Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 13. Then I saw that wisdom excelled folly as far as light excelled darkness.
Wisdom is compared to light. Folly is represented, it's compared to what? Darkness. You know, this world light and folly. That's what the scripture says. This world light and folly. Folly is certain great dignity. And I see what? Princes and servants upon horses, which represents power, rulership. Who's them servants? These dogs, the wicked that rule. Right? But Christians want these dogs to be saved. Jake, 2/3 want these dogs to be saved. What about the white man? The person they asking him. You might ask all that question. You remember that demon in tongue? The white man can get saved? Yeah, the white man can get saved. Why you so want to save your oppressor? Why you have suffered from Stockholm syndrome in this 2023? You're still slaving and you're suffering from Stockholm syndrome. Master, you're Stevie and Django. Oh, my master! Stevie and Django.
They are the ones that are going to take that electronic hole.
They're the ones that line up on the highway from, you saw them?
Yeah, I just
They're still there. Look at that, the brother just came. They're still there from since early this morning. Army and police recruited. Prisons and armies. It's prisons and army. That's the Isaiah 13. They're still there. They're not covering, but not of me. That trust in Pharaoh and the shadow of Egypt. Them are going to be the first ones to get micro-seeking. Right. And you see, you know why I notice? You see how much cars? So it means to say that it's not poor people. It's people who are low. But it means to say that is what? The grinding season. You know why they're doing that? They're doing that for security. They're doing that for security. They trust not in the one that smited them, Isaiah 9 and 13. The people turn not unto him that smited them. Who smited them? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. He bringing law. The Lord bringing these people law. Like, you see how everything play? Yeah, we went into the pandemic, right? We went into the pandemic and it come out. And the scripture said what? They was eager to come out of what? Add sin unto sin. Right? But guess what? They turned not to the power that what smited them. What?
In Isaiah 2 and 11, the lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down.
The haughtiness of men shall be bowed down. Guess what, Jake? They say it had a band launching. What band launching is? It's like a pre-carnival. So for carnival, you're going to be in different bands and you're going to be partying, being lewd, lavacious, reveling, all these different things, but underneath a band. Right? Or band. Right? You have a band called Tribe, you have a band called Heart, you have a band called whatever. Right? So my band gonna dress in this color, whatever. My band gonna dress in that color, whatever. And I'm gonna have a music truck and I'm gonna make processions to back us. Right? That's what they do. Right? They said in news article today is that the band launchings, right? It didn't have as much of as a heavy turnout as years have passed. But guess what? The revelers were heavy. The reveling was hard. They was partying hard. You see? They was partying hard. They're gonna go down. Well, guys, what? Guys, Luke, in the last days gonna be just as the days of Lot, eating, drinking, marrying and giving it to marriage. Go ahead.
And the Lord Yahweh alone shall be exalted in that day. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up.
Upon everyone that is lifted up. Right?
And he shall be brought low.
And he shall be brought low. And you know what he have to think? The Lord specifically spoke to them men who would have been in authority, because them men, when you watch a police officer and you come there, it's pride. Wait a minute. And you're doing that for Esau. You're oppressing your own brother for Esau. There's no mercy with them, you know. Yeah, they call them the two stupid dogs. There's not two of them, two Jake and Harry, man. No mercy. They lock up a man and a woman and she dog the other day. They will come a woman and she fucking dog. And she right, and she dog. The dragging and the dog dragging with. Right? Merciless. They went up against a old soldier. Walk out. And he hit them some ninjutsu and thing. They come in and you see how he pull them up. They literally had to come and say, surrender. Because he big to you. He was like, he about 6'7" tall. I know him. We used to talk. We used to preach. When he used to preach, he used to come and he used to talk with us. And he said, I choose to be here on the streets. Right? Things that he's trained and learn and whatever. And he said to ask questions and then they come around him. You know? And he out there, whatever he do, they try to come around him and he pull them up. He literally pull them up. But what did God say? The mighty men, right? All their hands gonna be on their loins like women in travail. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai says so. All them up there, all them proud. You bring it on again.
Isaiah chapter 2. Isaiah 2 and verse 11. The lofty looks of man shall be humbled, and the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down.
Yeah, the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down. No more boat cruise. No more cruise every weekend. You realize that? How much all them cruises bubble down? Right? All them stuff pets. Right? Go ahead.
And the Lord Yahweh alone shall be exalted in that day.
Righteousness is going to be exalted in that day. True Lord's men. Right? True Yahweh shine. The right hand. He said, "What? Sit down on my right hand until I make them your enemies my footstools." Right?
For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up.
The pastor, the priest, the politician, the police, the soldiers, Everyone that lifted up. Everyone that think that they have some power. The men of them that think that they heat. The heat, the gun. You see the little Elam with the gun and the little party there. He high society, he have a FUL, firearm user's license. But he drunk in the party and he threatened to shoot a man. The police lock his ass up. Yeah? Police lock. Because there's a etiquette, there's a way to carry about yourself. Once you have that heat, once you have that power, when you're proud now, you want everybody to know. There's a gun bust out, guess what? Rude boys, you rude boys will come with bigger guns and take your gun and put you to them. But right now the Lord send what? They send police to take him. Right? They will charge him and go to take away his license. Now you have to face them. Whatever job, whatever enterprise he has, he have to face them without protection. But that all well and good because for the elect, what the Lord said, the Lord is my protection. Right? The Lord is my salvation.
Says, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low.
Who lifted up? Esau is lifted up. Esau and Edom is lifted up. They up top. They up top. They are the ones that set the policies. Bro, who we saying? We saying Chuck, Klaus Schwab. We saying Yuval Harari. But they, them is puppets still. Above them is what? The elites, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Bilderbergs, the Gettys, the DuPonts, Oppenheimers, right? And the list goes on. They lifted up, but guess what? The Lord going to bring them down. They're the ones saying that, hey, true, Rockefeller exposed it to Aaron Rousseau. What he say? You want to put a Michael C. hip into these people? He said, why you want to do it? Why you care about these people? They're rich. So what they're doing, they play with the people that they abuse. The scripture say that they lay on their bed, right? They lay on their bed and when the morning comes to light, they bring it forth. That's the wicked that rule it. They lift it up. They have the power to do so. They don't have the power to do so. When they talk with affirmation. When they speak affirmatively. I am going to do this and that. But what Jake have to say? In the name of the Lord. If the Lord will. It's what? That's the law. That's the law. That's the law. The law is to say, Lord will. I see tomorrow. Lord will. That's humility.
Ezekiel 28 and verse 2, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord God Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a power, I sit in the seat of God in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man, and not God, though thou set thine heart as the heart of God.
So that king of Tyrus represents Esau, Edom today, who is lifted up in their pride, pushing that God complex that they have upon the earth, right? Whereas to concrete it, they need to have everyone electronically tagged. And they boast of that. They show you it in the movies, right? They even push it in the news articles where they show you the future of the CBDC, which they have intention to get under your skin, right? They talk about that, they show for their agenda, but the masses of our people today are still sleeping, right? They're still caught up in the bread and circus, whereas today they watch movies and they watch it to get the oohs and the laughs and the entertainment, when Esau actually tells on himself. He gives you insight into what he's about to do, but Jake just totally gone. And they're going to walk into that trap, as the scripture says, they set a snare for the poor, they do catch the poor, because the poor represent us, and a lot of our people are still sleeping. They're dead, they're numb to what is happening. Alright, but the elect, as the scripture says, they are not ignorant, lest Satan should get one advantage of them. Alright, for they know his devices. Go ahead. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16. And verses 15, it says, the fire is kindled, and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, return not backward. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Verse 18, it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, and the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Why are the evils gonna come? For the wicked. Alright? We read about that in the book of Proverbs. Alright, yea, even the wicked, Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord created all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So them evils that are to come is a necessary evil to punish the wicked.
Romans 9:22. What if the Lord will too much long suffering? And then when he goes create them to be destroyed.
That's right. So it shouldn't be despondent or sad about the declaration of evil to come. The evil to come is necessary, and it proceeds from the throne above. Right. The one who does good and the one who does evil is a power of balance. Alright, he does not sin, he does not do iniquity. So guess what? Whatever the Lord is about to bring on this earth is going to be brought justly. It's going to be well deserved. Isn't this world well deserved? You should see this world. You should see America. You should see the epicenter of the wickedness that is being pushed on this earth. Well deserved of a nuclear destruction. Alright? Fire. As the Rastafarians always say, fire burn. Yeah. That is the vibration you should, that the mode you should be in right now. When you see what's happening in this world, all the agendas are being pushed, even on little children, right? The vibration that is being pushed, the exaltation of women in the earth. You should be saying fire burn every day, chanting down this place. Right?
It says Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 5, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity.
The Lord don't do iniquity. The Lord don't just do things. Alright? The Lord, you think Esau has a Hegelian dialectic? The Lord is the greatest concerning that. Alright? He sets it up properly. He sets up every move. Alright? A perfect just master. And in every move he sets it up in true judgment. He don't set it up in wickedness. So even if he allows or he causes wickedness to be done on the earth, it's for the setup of a righteous end, a righteous cause, or a right judgment that is going to follow, which he wants to execute. He's a power of judgment. Alright? And to execute judgment, there must be good, there must be evil done.
This is the word just in the strong concordance, H6662. It has a that. It says just, lawful, righteous. Right? Just or righteous in government. What govern means rule.
Righteous. Righteous in government. Because the government that is established on the earth, right, the rulership that is established on the earth isn't set to be for eternity. The scripture says only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. Esau and his whole government structure, right? Esau and his whole rulership, right, will be taken out of the way, and a true government is going to be established. The set thrones of David, the house of David, Yahweh and his elect. That is who is going to be established in the end and established for eternity, proving that the Lord is righteous.
It says just, righteous in conduct and character. So when and righteous and vindicated by God, justified. Righteous as justified and vindicated by God, right, correct, and lawful. So when he brings that judgment upon Esau and Edom, right, it's going to be right, it's going to be correct. Upon these heathen, it's going to be a lawful, because they were the ones that oppressed thee. 2 Thessalonians 1 verse 6, it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense them that trouble you.
That's right. Beloved elder, I can't remember his name, right? He has a channel, Fire Cures Leprosy.
Ella Ayrton. I think it's Ella Ayrton. Yeah, Ella Ayrton.
Fire cures leprosy. So it's going to be lawful when that fire hits America, right? It's bad because leprosy was a thing that didn't just take over the human, right? Or come on, it even took over a house, right? Had a threatened leprosy, right? Had leprosy in the house. And take for example America. America is like a big house that has a fretted leprosy upon it. The mark of leprosy goes back to a pale look as well. Has a fretted leprosy upon it, which is Esau Edom vibration that has taken over, that has plagued that land. And what's gonna cure that leprosy? Fire. Alright, by the nuclear missiles, thermal nuclear heat. That land is going to be totally cleansed. Alright, it's going to be totally desolate. An eternal memorial of the curse that was on that land. That sinful man that reigned. Alright, and set up his kingdom, the epicenter of his kingdom there.
Zephaniah 3 and 5, the just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust with no shame. I have cut off the nations, their towers are desolate. I made their streets waste, and none passeth by. Their cities are destroyed, so that there is no man, that there is none inhabitant.
That's what the Lord is about to do with America. There will be none inhabitant. You read in Revelation, the 18th chapter, right, which gives you the aftermath, or the end result, the after results or after effects of what is about to take place in that land. Right? It's going to be a whole of every doleful creature, every hateful bird, right? Desert creatures are going to dwell there. It ain't going to have any civilization going on in America. As prophesied in Joel, it was as the Garden of Eden before them, before the nukes, and after them, it was just a desolate wilderness. And that, what caused that? Esau Edom. He was the problem. He caused it because the natives, the native Indians, our people was there, alright, and they were the ones to make that land a land of sin and a land of blood. Right? Scripture says, woe to the bloody city. Esau made America, right? The United States, all that, right? Because the city is as big as its citizen. So America could be like into a big city, right? That is that bloody city where Esau Edom shed the blood of the native Indians in that land. Millions of them are continue to shed the bloods of the natives and the blacks, being oppressed together, as the brother was reading in Jeremiah 50, the 33rd verse tells you that. Right? Judah and Israel, right, northern and southern kingdom was oppressed together in that land, murdered together in that land. Go ahead.
Yes, so like you use a word, right? You use the word civilization. Right? The word civilization is a noun definition. A relatively high level of cultural and technological development, significantly the stage of cultural development at which writing and keeping of written records is attained. Culture, a characteristic of a particular time and place. The impact of European civilization on the lands they colonized. For example, so when the natives, when the Europeans or the English, the British, and they went across to America, their culture wasn't, they didn't know how to wipe their ass, they didn't know how to farm the land. But who civilized them? Reuben and Gad. Reuben and Gad, they civilized them. But now they want to act as though they are the most civilized. What's that like? That's spiffy. Yeah, remember we brought out, they had a communal baths, communal toilets, where they would shit, and everybody would have a foot on a stick, and everybody would wipe their ass with the same cloth on the stick.
I think they would dip it in either vinegar or some substance, they would dip it in. And then the next guy would come and use the same stick. You understand? When a part of our custom was washing, we washed. You know, we washed ourselves.
And dig a hole and put the shit in.
That's it. You know? So Esau is a filthy man. That's what the scripture says. You know?
Hey, so like, yeah, I don't know that. I think I put it in. Right? When Esau saying no, Esau is promoting, and literally they had, like, what they had was an image of a strawberry and a white woman's hand caressing the strawberry, and Edomite's hand caressing the strawberry, and they were advocating for sex on period. Sex on the period. They were advocating. I think I put it in the book.
Damn to heart type of bullshit.
You understand?
They even teach in the land right now. Right? In the holy land, in the land of uprightness, yet will they will do iniquity. In the holy land, the land of uprightness, these devils have a belief that there is certain blood that leaves the woman's vagina, right? That is pure blood, clean blood that you could dip your rod in. That's the kind of profanity, right, and fornication that these devils push even in that land there. That's the proof that those people there are not the true people but are imposters. Alright, fulfilling Isaiah 26 and 10.
Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, said the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms.
And guess what? That word determination goes back to the Hebrew word mashapat.
Mashapat, judgment,
Justice.
justice,
That's right.
act of deciding a case. Place in court seat of judgment, process of procedure, litigation, court judgment, execution of judgment, execution of judgment.
That is the Lord's determination to judge this wickedness, to judge those wicked nations. Beginning with Esau, Edom, the filthiest of them all. And what he's going to do, he's going to gather them.
He said, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation.
And right now they are being gathered. Bible prophecy happening every day. Alright? Happening throughout. It's all about Bible prophecy. Nations today are being gathered. Where are they being gathered? In the east. As the scripture described. Middle East. Right? Around the Saudi Arabian region, as also known in the scripture as Havilah. Right? Also known as Yahweh Shapat. The Valia decision. You understand?
It says, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. When you look at the word fierce, it says anger, heat, burning of anger. Always use of God's anger, a burning of anger, sore displeasure, fury, fierce, wrathful.
See, the Lord is about to show a different type of anger. A great type of anger on the earth. Not like the one that happened in the time of Noah, but more like the one that happened in the time of Lot. Alright, but he's going to have it in a different capsule.
Yeah, we was talking about Slovakia, and we was talking about
Nucleus.
Tawara. You know how yeah, the nucleus, you know, we to intensify the heat. Right? Which you have Father Yahweh Bashmi of Shekol, but it's going to add a piece of music. This Isaiah 24:21. It says that it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh Bashmi of Shai shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth.
Most of the high ones that are on high, the most proud, Esau, Edom. He's going to judge them, and beginning with their nobles. Alright, he's going to judge the nobles of them by the hands of his people Israel. To bind their kings with chains and nobles with fetters of iron. Alright, he's going to judge the Edomites, and it's going to come to an their destruction that is going to cripple them. Cripple their kingdom. As I said, I've wounded them that they will not be able to rise. Because they think to themselves after the nuclear destruction, they're going to come out of the bunkers and continue their NWO. Continue their fourth industrial revolution. That ain't going to happen. Affliction will not rise up the second time.
Well, it says Zephaniah 3 and 5, 3 and 8, it says, on the last part, it says, for all the earth shall be devoured with fire of my jealousy, with the fire of my jealousy.
And the word earth goes back to the Hebrew word aratazah, which means land. All that land, alright, that land is going to be destroyed by a fire. Not the whole entire, globe, or the whole entire,
Everything.
but a specific land. The Lord has judgment for Zechariah 13 and 8 and 9. Talk about the land.
It's going to be a memorial. It's going to be a memorial to the men that rise up against the Lord. Right, this is Isaiah 42 and 13. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies.
And who is his enemies? Read in Psalms, the 83rd chapter, there's an enemy list. Right? On top of that list is Esau, Edom. That's who the Lord is coming to prevail against. And Esau knows that the Lord is coming against them. The Lord's coming is a threat to them. Just like they even knew, going back to the time of the Roman Empire, they knew that. That's why Herod wanted to kill that child. But this time when he comes, he's going to prevail again. He's coming to do the killing. You all better run, alright? And you can run but you can't hide.
That's right.
Because the Lord know all you hide. The Lord know you're going in them bunkers. The Lord know you're going and try to go in them space shuttles. The Lord know.
It's Psalms 83 and 1. It says, a song of or psalm of Asaph. Keep not silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Lord, O God.
And that's what happened. The Lord not keeping silence no more. When the prophet's on the scene, that is the Lord speaking. Right? The Lord is speaking and he's speaking plainly. We're making it plain upon the table. We're telling you how this devil is going to go down and by whom he's going to go down. Alright? And then he's going to ultimately speak in his wrath. Whereas he's going to come, his son is going to come, as the brother just read, he's going to prevail as a mighty man of war. He's going to go forth, as a man of war. He's going to come to conquer, to slay. Go ahead.
This is Hosea 12 verse 11. And I that am the Lord thy God from the land of Egypt will yet make thee to dwell in the tabernacles as in the days of the solemn feast. Which that's what Balaam saw and spoke unto Balak that they're going to dwell in the tent in peace, safely alone. Right? So he's saying, I am that same power that was with you. Right? He said, I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions. Let's say, but aforetime the prophets was going to see us. When I see I will get a vision. And use similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. So it's clear. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, to him be the glory. Right. It says, Psalms 83, verse 2. For Lord, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
They lift up the head, they proud. They exalt themselves. Right? Or like a serpent. When a serpent lifts up the head, there's one thing you go and do next. To strike. You understand? And that's what these nations have been set, alright, and are struck at the people of the north. They bit at us. Alright?
And still biting.
And bite it.
Hey, this is your tumult H1993. Hamau, to murmur, to growl, cry, roar, aloud, mourn, rage, song, make a noise, tumult, clamorous, be disquieted, to be loud, to be moved.
It's beautiful how it starts with to murmur, because I believe murmur goes into like a kind of secret talk. You know, a secret talk about.
No, go ahead. A secret talk, and then say what? To be boisterous, to be turbulent. So they started off in secret. It was what? They was in secret. They did work in secret. Secret societies, the Illuminati, Masonic lodges and sects, right? And then they came out. They come out. They say the tongues shall tell upon themselves. Right? They lift up the head. They get proud.
They show themselves.
They get proud. They make their declarations known. This is
and Jake's still think that's their friends. A lot of Jakes.
I want to save them. That's all right. Psalms 10 and 3. The wicked boasted of his heart's desire, and blessed the covetous whom the Lord abhorred. And we're going into what? We're going into the enemy. Who are the covetous? These are the nations. Because they profited. And when you read in Revelation 18, they're going to mourn. All the merchants going to mourn because the merchants keep going down. Right? Nehu, the golden city going to cease. Right? They're going to mourn because who are the consumers? Who are the main consumers? Jake are the consumers. So when they go down, Jake not going to be the consumers. You're going to literally have to bring your fucking oblation or else. Well, after that.
Psalm 64 and verse 2 says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Secret counsel of the wicked. There was a secret counsel, alright, that the wicked spearheaded, Esau Edom spearheaded, alright, which is against us. Even in this movie that recently they cloned Tyrone, right? They showed you, yeah, they cloned Tyrone. They show you that how these devils deal underground. You know, they deal secretly. You know, behind the scenes, they devising evil and mischief against our people, and we see that happening clearly today from the whole jab. Right? There's not a whole secret council behind that. Right? Whereas Bill Gates, Bill Snakes as we call him, he might have been used as the face of it. He spoke about it. He said it's really a depopulation plan that they have. As going back to the Psalms 10, the wicked boast of the heart desires, really the people they just wanted to kill. They tell you. You understand? And where that began is a secret council that they had. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill them. Right? We're gonna push this virus, and then we're gonna push a cure, a so-called cure that is gonna be even more deadly, and make them believe that this cure is salvation, this cure is health, this cure is what gonna make you, have back your livelihood, when it actually was bringing you into debt. So you gotta beware of the secret. That's why David said it. Hide me from that secret council. Wherever they're planning, behind the scene, Lord, cover me from that. Protect me from that, Lord. And that should be the prayer of the elected. You understand? Wherever these devils planning behind the scenes, which the Lord already revealed to us, now with the ultimate plan. You see where money is going today? Where finance and currency is heading today? Their plan is not to make things convenient for you. Their plan is to have control of you. That is the plan, to have you as a perpetual slave, and ultimately to have you destroyed along with them, because that's what the Lord is going to do to you.
That's right.
Alright? The Lord is going to destroy you and them. Anyone who takes the device, the devil's device, right, that micro C-hip, right, is going to be destroyed with Esau. You're going to be destroyed with thermal nuclear heat, ICBM missiles.
Yeah, because I was saying, saw the thing in secret, right? But it was loud in the ears of the Lord, because you don't see and hear everything.
That's right.
It was secret. That's a word, but I said that the Lord was loud. Lord heard it. And verse 13 says, thus with your mouth you have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them. Wow. So he had heard. And it is in secret, but it was loud in his ear. Just going back into the boy was saying tumultuous words, boisterous. It was loud in his ear. That's right. It is in secret. But the ears of the Lord was very loud. Every single word it was talking about.
He's a prayer.
Isaiah 29 verse 15, it says, woe unto him that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us, and who knoweth us? The Most High knoweth. There's nothing to be hidden from the Most High.
Hey, the Lord gave them their intent. I think that broken down. Right? That even if he didn't want to be wicked, the Lord gave him the wicked.
I believe Esau probably wrapped up in that deception also as to where Satan doesn't work for the Most High. It has to be. Because
even though they go directly to the prayer, he must sit up there. Right? I think that he really is against him. Yeah, that war in heaven is against him. He's that adversary, that power set up against him.
Because if it is he knows that Satan working for the Most High, then he will just block out Satan. But he under that deception that Satan, Satan really on his side, and Satan just a wicked being just trying to conquer the earth and take away shine in Most High. You see, Satan works with the Most High. So when Satan in your meeting, Satan going and tell Daddy all the things he devises from.
You had a report too. Where has all been Satan going to and fro in the earth, giving you sort of plans?
And Satan even butting into and saying, yeah, this will make it better. Do this too. Because really and truly his daddy just drawing you into his trap. The one caught and the one unawares. His daddy feeling that you're wicked. That's what daddy doing. See, I created you to be wicked, and that's all he can do. You understand? To ultimately destroy him. That's like he did with Pharaoh. Harden Pharaoh's heart, led Pharaoh into his trap, which was to further show his glory. That's who you are today, Esau. The modern day Pharaoh. And the Lord is setting up, and the Lord has risen up, right, just to show his power. Right.
In Proverbs 16 and 4, the Lord had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
That's it. So wherever they take you read verse 1 of that same chapter.
Proverbs 16 and 1, the preparations of the heart in man.
The preparation of the heart in man, where you devise, where you plan, your secret counsel, right? And you put your heads together and you devise, let's see what's from.
And the answer of the tongue,
Where they come out and speak, where they come out and say and declare, right? But
is from the Lord.
it's from the Lord. You ain't doing nothing against what the Lord wants you to do. The Lord how you right where you are. Like the Lord see you. You didn't know. Alright? And the Lord set you up to push that seed to ultimately fail. Because he has a remnant, an elect that ain't going to be able to bite. Alright? That ain't going to be able to pierce. Alright?
It's 2 Maccabees chapter 7 verse 34. It says, but thou, O godless man, and of all other most wicked, be not lifted up without a cause, nor puffed up with uncertain hopes, lifting up thy hand against the servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for thou hast not yet escaped the judgment of the Almighty Power, who seeth all things. Who seeth all things?
He see all things, and he don't see it. He don't see it when you now do it, and he see it from before. Alright,
You know your heart's intent. Before you even think about it, he don't know it because he sent that message in there. He sent that angel, that evil angel, to whisper in here. And he not really evil, no, that angel is righteous in his way. Right? He sent that angel or that demon, whatever you want to do. Hey, do this, do that. Be yeah.
because them demons, that's intelligence, bro. To have a man think that you're on his side when you're really against him, then that's a high level of intelligence. Have a man totally deceived, and that's how these demons are. Totally deceived. You are deceived. All you receive are your play, show the air, you paint images, you speak things, you break off nose, you do all kind of things to deceive people, not knowing you yourself fucking deceive.
You hear that lie so much that it's not even believe it. Hey, this is Isaiah 64 and verse 18. Sorry.
The deceived and the deceiver are his, the Most High. When it comes to deception, you are deceived like the Most High. He's known as the Al-Shadia.
Terrible demon like that.
He's the most intelligent. Wisdom, and Daniel said it, wisdom and might are his. He said, 1444. Most High, 4144. So 444. That's right.
Isaiah 64 and 8. But now, O power, thou art our Father, we are the clay, and thou our potter, and we all are the work of thy hand. So the Lord made them basically wicked. The Lord sent them spirits, for one of the titles of the Lord is the Lord of hosts. A host, they have something called a host and a parasite, right? But the Lord of hosts goes into what? The Lord of armies, right? Israel, the nation of Israel represents the army of the Lord. He's the spirit within the nation of Israel. But the spirit in the nation of Esau is the adversary, the adverse spirit, everything that opposing. You see, so what he opposing and what he opposing everything that is called God, called power. Right? That's Esau. Esau is the opposition. Right? One thing establishing the good or the other of the other. Who shall be filled with the beholding thereof?
And now what Esau is trying to do, right? Esau is trying to replace the Most High. As the scripture says, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called God, right? As he is God, sitting in the seat of God as though he be God. So Esau is trying to replace the Most High here on earth. Let's say if the battle in heaven really did take place with Satan, right, fighting against the Lord and his angels, right, for the purpose of what, taking the Lord's position on Lord's throne, would Satan really fuel our people to do what he failed in doing? That won't make any sense. Satan already tried to take God's place and position in heaven, supposedly to these Christians, and then come today to fuel a nation of people to try to do the same thing that he failed in doing. It don't make sense even when you try to believe in what they're teaching Christianity. It don't make sense.
Insanity.
Even if you come to the point where you say, let's say it's true. Let's say Satan really did try to take the Most High place in heaven and really did try to fight against God. So he come again this time to try it with a less powerful creature than himself. He's trying to do it now to man to take God's place. That make no sense. Satan works for the Most High. Alright? He's the evil angel on the left hand side of the head evil angel. On the left hand of the Most High. Job said it. On the left hand he also do it work.
Yeah, 1 Kings 22 and 19. It says, and he said, hear thou, therefore the word of the Lord Yahweh. I saw the Lord Yahweh sitting on his throne, and all the hosts of heaven standing by him on the right hand and on his left.
On the right hand and on his left. You know, on the right hand, right, is Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Right, he has that head role, that main role on the right hand side. Alright, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So on the left now, right, would be what the opposing side, right, which is Satan. Right, but they're both, as the scripture says, two against two, one against the other. Right, that's how the Lord set it. When it comes down to the earth, to the earthly realm, when it comes down to the spirits being manifested upon the earth, right? This, how to say, this playground for spirits, right? Or this stage that is set for the Lord's movie, right? There's an antagonist spirit, there's a protagonist spirit, there's evil, there's good set against each other, but in the spirit, the both right hand and the both left hand are working for the Most High, to the glory and honor of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. As it says even in Job, he maketh what peace in his high places. So they don't war in heaven. They have peace. They understand what it is. They understand that, you see, when we go down on earth, we playing a role. It's like we're fulfilling the Lord's will. We're against each other. That's why Satan would have gone to tempt Yahushua, as though being against him, but really and truly, it's just to prove who Yahushua is. Satan went up against Yahushua knowing that he couldn't conquer Yahushua. He knew that. But it had to be so done to prove who Yahushua is. Right. A manifestation of the sons of God. Who they are. Just like Satan going up against Job. Satan even knew, hey, I have a hedge on Job. Let's move the hedge. You know, and I'll be able to get at him better. You understand? And the Lord still called limitation. Don't take the life. You understand? It was just to prove who Job was. Hast thou tried my servant? That he's a bright man, he eschewed evil and these things.
Like you show Christian, they don't think. Because the Lord put Satan, put Job life in Satan's hand. Just don't kill him. You can do a war, just don't kill him. Now if Satan really against God, why did Satan kill him? Just disobey him, kill him. Why ain't you for him being for?
Let me see your next move, God.
Yeah.
You know? Because they take the Most High for a reactive God. You know, when Satan do things, God is had to come now and clean it up. or make it, counteract it. It's not so. Whatever the Most High declares, whatever he speaks, that is what Satan or everybody has to do. Nobody can preach our word.
You see that in prophecy, where in prophecy in Psalms 109, with Judas represented to Judas, my old friend. You know?
That's right.
Wait, no, not another one. The one where you say he offers give it to another.
That's right.
You understand?
Psalms 109.
Right? And you see when Judas had to do what he do, he said the one who want to be separate. And then he says Satan went into Judas. Satan went, you understand?
Judas knew he was going to do what he was going to do. Because when you read up the chapter before, Judas went to the high priest saying about how he going to deliver up the Lord.
So Satan helped fulfill prophecy there. He entered into him and make him do what he had to do.
Satan knew what he was supposed to do.
That's right.
He was supposed to be that adverse spirit in him to do what he was supposed to do.
That's right. But if Satan is so against the Lord, Satan wouldn't be about fulfilling no prophecy. You know? Satan would see the lineup, being a demon, an intelligent being, and say, nah, because Satan knows what's written. You can't say Satan don't know what's written. Satan quotes scriptures against Yahweh Shai. Or to Yahweh Shai. You understand? He tell him, trust to yourself up. It is written, he will give angels charge over you. And scripture, Satan quoted.
Psalm 91.
Prophecy. So he knew the scriptures. So Satan knew Judas had to do that in prophecy. So if Satan is against the Most High and against the Most High's will, which is prophecy, Satan would have said, nah, you don't do that. Throw up that whole thing. Throw up that whole thing. Nobody not to betray him, so he not to go and die no. You understand? No dying. No death and therefore no resurrection. So then therefore Israel done with.
And that would say, Paul said that if they had known, they would have never crucified the Son of Man. They had never put that they didn't know that. So if Satan already know.
Satan knew. So he know the scriptures.
So Satan would not allow evildoers to either make them know, hey, they go to that.
Yeah, he wanted to happen.
You
understand? The father want that it written. Yeah. He want that to happen.
No one do what they want to do it.
Book of Job chapter 23 and verse 8. It says, behold, I go forward, but he is not there, and backward, but I cannot perceive him. On the left hand where he doth work, but I cannot behold him. He hideth himself on the right hand, that I cannot see him.
He what hideth himself even on the right hand. Truly the water power that hideth thyself. You see on the right hand side, this right part, this knowledge, it's a hidden part.
Codified.
That's right.
Codified. It's a mystery.
That's right.
That had been hidden from ages. So a lot of these pastors go to these churches, these monasteries, whatever, thinking that they're going to devote themselves to the Heavenly Father. They're not. So when they come out as a Catholic priest, where is a homosexual, right?
That's right.
Pedophile, right? Because you actually fighting against nature. When they tell you be a virgin, you're a big man, and you're a virgin. So that's why now you're not popping boys in the butt. You understand? Because you don't want to you don't want to do what you think is wrong. But when it goes to the word virgin, a woman is a virgin. A woman is a virgin because the virgin is a woman of a young marriage, of an age, a young maid, a Ailama, a Batwala, right? A woman is a virgin, not a man. It's just that a man didn't have sex as it. But a woman is a virgin, right? So they learn the Latin and Greek, but they learn a theology, they learn a study, a program study, but they didn't learn, and they did, as the brother was saying, they don't think for themselves. Christians don't think. They didn't study to go and look up the word and understand now, but they really actually Lord didn't send the Dash, which is our band, and just to open up the company. So it's like, yo, a virgin is a woman, that's a man. Right?
Even the spirit of truth in the world cannot receive. They see it now. You get them the eyes to see that.
They did not get them the key, they did not get them the perception, because that word see goes back into perception, to conceptualize. Right? They can't conceptualize. That's why they take us mad, so we can conceptualize. So what you say? You saying that this God in the Bible here, he hate white people, he hate Indian people, he hate Moabite people, Chinese people, he hate Japanese people, he hate Africa. Yes, he does. Actually, he says he hates Esau. And he leaves his heritage as waste for the dragons. Right? He hates Esau and he loves Jacob.
And then he counted these other nations as nothing.
As spittle.
That's not
As
love.
what? As a drop of a bucket.
Right? Not love to them. Right?
That's not love.
Showing displeasure in them, dislike. Showing that they're not to him.
He didn't give them anything special. He didn't give them the ways to please him. Right? You have Ham, green witchcraft and floating in the sky, all that shit. Yeah, they can do that. That's a spirit that was well that they're dealing with, but they're not dealing with the Heavenly Father. So you all have to do so much sacrifices, cut up chicken, drink the blood, take snake bite, live like a fucking hermit in the mountain to do all that witchcraft. Right? All Jacob have to do is repent, turn back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, call upon his name, face the east, right? And live righteously, believing in Yahweh Shai, our Redeemer and Savior. And guess what? We're gonna get spiritual powers without all that stuff shit.
More powerful than them.
More powerful
than your so-called magic.
Yeah, you're more than your Magi, your Oshu, your Horatio boards, your all them. More powerful than all that shit. It's less work.
In terms of Moses and Aaron with the staffs. They did their sorcery, but whose power prevailed? More or less.
Yeah, but Hashem Yahushai, the power
Eight of those other serpents.
Yeah, spiritual power, just be able to be like to go through demigod and them. That God like all them have the Caesar Borgia and the Allah. That false God. We go straight to the Heavenly Father's Son. And then we have angels receiving the prayers and carrying it as a sweet savor to the Heavenly Father. And be able to leave here in our prayer. Say, you know, the poor man prayer, speak now, listen, nice that, and he answer. Nice spiritual power right here.
And I just add to even Daniel, when they call all the sorcerers and the Chaldeans and the soothsayers and the stargazers in the time of Nebuchadnezzar, he was unable to reveal the dream because the dream that left Nebuchadnezzar.
That was power because he tell Nebuchadnezzar the dream. Right? 777. Right? He tell completion. He tell Nebuchadnezzar the dream. And he tell him the meaning.
And if I could say, we really have this power that we have here, not only level power. Because what that showed is what Daniel did was prophesy. Daniel prophesied, he foretold because those things was things to come. As well as he saw when he revealed that dream. Right? Prophesying is one of the greatest forms of power. And that is what we be doing here today. We prophesying. Where are the so-called Magi's and they of today? Where are they? Can they tell us what is to come? Can they tell us what shall be in the end?
This is Isaiah 46 and 10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning, from the ancient times, the thing that are not yet done, said, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. See? That's the power they have, Hashem Yahushua.
That's right. But the Egyptian gods didn't tell you that. The end from the beginning. Right? All them different gods that you all want to pray to and them different spirits that you all want to be summoning. They ain't low level compared to the Most High. They actually work. Them spirits that you all get in contact with, the sorcerers, right, sorceresses, those spirits that you get in contact with, they bow to Yahweh.
That's right. Isaiah 43 and 12. I have declared, I'll send verse 11. Even I am Yahweh, and besides me there is no Savior. I have declared, I have saved, and I have shewn when there was no strange God among you. Therefore, ye are my witnesses, said Yahweh, that I am power. Right? This is Daniel chapter 2 and verse 19. Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in the night vision. Then Daniel blessed the power of heaven. Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of God, forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his. And he, when he changes the times and the seasons, and removeth kings and setteth up kings, he giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him.
That's right. And none of these demons, sorcerers, they could have exposed what our dream was about and even what it represented, but Daniel did. Daniel even, he told Nebuchadnezzar, thou art that head of gold. He broke it up for him.
Man, you dream in a dream, and then you forget it. And then you come and tell everybody here what you see. Well, they tell me this dream and why you're killing all. Who could do that? Who?
One power.
Only one way.
It says Job 33 and 14. For God speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth it not. In a dream, for who speak? Who speak? Who give? Let me get us any dream. The Most High. Yet in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, in slumbering upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction. He may withdraw man from his purpose, that he may withdraw man from his purpose and hide pride from man. This is
Many devices in a man's heart. So a man might think about doing, as a man, you might think about doing a lot of different things. You know, like you might wake up in the morning and you might have a whole plan of how your day, you want your day to go. Schedule.
By this time I do this, by that time I do that, this time I go take a break, and that time I go back.
That's right, but what is setting your spirit in? What has the Lord set for your spirit in? You gotta remember you are a spirit.
Spirit first, then flesh.
Spirit first, then flesh. And your spirit has a source. The source of all spirits is Yahweh.
That's right. You know, back up real quick.
That's right.
This is James. This is the book of chapter G sorry. I'm messing up. This is the book of James, chapter 1, verse 17. James chapter 1, verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above and coming down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither a shadow of turning. Right, so that Father of lights is Yahweh. Right? Father of spirits. So these Chaldeans, they can conjure, right? Hey, I really don't know Chaldeans that bring things back to life and all that shit. Right? But the Lord give them a little touch of power too. But it's on the left one. Even Jacob, as the so-called Haitians, they do voodoo witchcraft, guys taking the Lord's oracles and he's on the left hand side. Right? They're not coming up the right way. So they're gonna get put to that too. Right?
When Saul went to the witch and to bring up Samuel, it had was to believe how does he hear that happen already? That they do some kind of something that's good or something, I will bring up Samuel. It's because they had some kind of power that they could do that on the left hand side.
And there was no. That's what the scripture say. The scripture say what? There shall be no witch or no soothsayer among the children of Israel.
And they're so powerful they was too.
I know, I saw another witch to live.
So when she saw disguise himself, and when she bring up Samuel, she said she see God's ascending. She already knows what Saul, although Saul hide up, she saw already seen him before. You understand? Like just show, hey, them spirits be showing them things.
That's up to add to the James 1:17. This Psalm chapter 104.
Don't have the boy holding his hand back like that. Them hold it like a man. Don't have him hold it like a woman. That's effeminate, yeah. You're welcome.
Is she
but she I mean, she changed her position, but really shouldn't have been holding her back in the first place. But you know, she was in a she was in loud on camera saying a witch.
Yeah, now my son. There's Psalms 104 verse 1. It says, "Blessed be Yahweh, O my soul, O Yahweh, my power. Thou art very great. Thou art clothed with honor and majesty, who covers thyself with light as with a garment, who stretcheth out the heavens like a curtain."
Yeah, the Lord gonna, hey, and then tell you shit, that's the king in the kingdom. He's not gonna have one light, right? The elect starting with Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, gonna be illuminated. When you read in Ezekiel, Yahweh himself, he's surrounded by light. He's surrounded by light. When you watch all the representations, I remember I used to have a show called Touched by Angel in the 90s, right? They had a black angel, a big fat, big Shirley. It was a big Shirley, she was the angel, right? But when you go up there, Naren is light. Anytime, and Bruce Almighty, Devil Almighty. But in the beginning, when they're showing you, when Morgan Freeman, when he beat him, just remember, it was like he was in white and the room was white. That's in light, white light. Light, the Lord go and let that light, that spark, shine. That's right. You know, the city not gonna have one. That's the aura of all the elect, the aura of all Israel. Beginning with the Yahweh Bashin Yahushai, they're not gonna want the moon and the sun for light. There's the aura, because what? The whole energy. So you're gonna see that city. You remember this? A city that's set up on a hill?
Yeah,
You're gonna see Jerusalem from far. Them coming in with the ships, you're gonna be able to see Jerusalem from far. Especially with all them precious metals.
That's the art of the brother here. That moves this kingdom from Mount Sinai. It's Exodus 34:29. And it came to pass when Moses came down from Mount Sinai, when the 2 tablets of the testimonies in Moses' hand, when he came down from the mount, that Moses wist not that the skin of his face shone while he talked with him. And when Aaron and all the children of Israel saw Moses, behold, the skin of his face. He says, behold, the skin of his face shone, and they were afraid to come nigh him. So, as if we were know right, we're going, like, you know, how Israel will be, we're going to be shining. Because when Moses came out at the presence, all right, of the Lord, he was shining. You know, when he come down, he was afraid to see how they look right at the face, glowing, that light. His face,
I was just saying, he didn't even know. Because, yeah, amongst the Lord is like they're custom thing. So, like when you go down amongst the rest of them now, the elemental levels and vibration, Moses was on a higher with a highest form of vibration it had. So that when you come down to them on a lower vibration, you can't see it. When you see it, like when you watch the apostles on their face, like if you watch their face, you just see their face. About glowing it. Even brothers and moms, like, you know, you just see it.
That making a manifestation. And what it represents something where Paul break it down in Corinthians as well. You know,
Yeah,
the veil.
I
Go ahead there.
Yeah, I was going to mention Yahushai, you know, his entire body lit up, showing that he is the ultimate light. Mount of Transfiguration, Matthew 17.
And Yahushai, he went and saw it, scripture say Yahushai. You see Yahushai? Yeah, Yahushai, Moses went and saw. Because the scripture say the Lord is among them as in Sinai. As in Sinai, he went to get our Lord, Yahushai met.
Yep.
Which is 2 Corinthians verse 10. It says, for even that which was made glorious had no glory in this respect, by reason of the glory that excelleth. For if that which is done away was glorious, much more that which remaineth is glorious. Seeing then that we have such hope, we use great plainness of speech. And not as
So like, you know, like think about the glory, right? A rich man, like Helen Bag once said, when she went down Sleepwood long a couple of weeks ago, she came in her glory. She didn't roll up in her fucking Tida. I had a fella stand up there and he do a whole TikTok. She rolled up in a RR, a Rolls Royce. She rolled up in a Rolls Royce. The man had, she come, they pull up, the man have it, she pull up, she do a parallel park, they do a nice park. Man show the wheels, because Rolls Royce, when the wheels spinning, the RR, the stationary, it's like floaters. You set that kept the safe stationary thing. Yeah, you remember the top here, they have like the lady that's come up in the center and all that shit. Right? She came in her glory. That's her glory. But when the scripture said the Lord gonna come with his glory, part of his glory. When you think about glory, she come there. When you say you're shining, but come on the Jews where you're shining, but you're shining, but Lord glory is his aura. Aura is part of his glory too. The chariots are part of his glory too. His elect who is prophesying on his return. Those who are faithful like women, waiting on the Lord to come home. You think about it. When you come, when you working hard all day, you slaving on the plantation, and you can bust the door. And your woman have your children behind you sitting on this person and say, hi daddy, or they'll hug. But she come, as you bust the door, she her head bowed, she will take your shoes off. She might be willing to give you a hug and a kiss. She might be willing to wipe your brow. Right? She have a cold, refreshing drink for you in all humility and peace. That's your glory right there. Yeah, there's a kingdom. That's what we're looking forward to, man. Right? The Lord, that glory, that aura. Go ahead, Al.
It says, verse 13, it says, and not that 2 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 13.
What you want? When you watch a cold drink, when they want to show you a cool, refreshing drink, what they do, they send you a picture like this, with the condensation on the outside, the water beating down. There's a glory. There's a glory of this water. It's a cool, refreshing drink.
Has a great impression with it. It's an impressiveness to what it, the appearance of it. And that really light coming. It's a great impression. It's a part of his glory. As the brother is going into the Lord. The Lord is not a kind of Jake character.
What is Jacob?
You understand? Jake like to bling. The Lord is even more bling. You understand?
Bling blang. Hey, who make that sound? Lil Wayne. Jake. That literally went down in the dictionary. Bling bling.
Look how them Jacobs do that mouth full of gold.
Yeah.
Hey Solomon, hey how shy. Keep them that, show them that.
That's how Tyrone had it.
Yeah.
He cloned Tyrone.
Behind the scripture said Solomon, cheeks was full of gold. And he smiled, all gold down. He just sprinkled gold on his servants. You understand? Even the queen, Sheba, she was mistaken for one of the servants for Solomon.
He thought one of the servants was it?
Yeah. And you saw the glory servant was imagine. Yeah, I was shy. I'm Solomon. I didn't know it came from. Imagine Solomon. Now I watch a TikTok video with the Elam and now coming out with their big gold these days. Real big things, big tick gold, real hands full of rings. And I just say, wait, imagine Solomon.
And it don't even look good on them like it look on us. As the next thing, it look like a misfit. Right? On the heel.
Yeah, for real.
When it's on Jake, you see, yeah, man. That is where it belongs. You know, and very soon, that is what the scripture said, they will heap up silver as the dust. The just shall put it on. Right? Whatever precious metal, precious resource there is, we're going to have it in abundance. Alright? The just shall put it on.
Jake like the stun in this present life scene. We don't want that thing. We don't want that thing. We not in glory right now. We not in our glory. And Jake like the stun, come out gold down, come out this. See man,
Even though Jake is scared about himself, but Jacob away, even the cleanliness and all that kind of thing. God, Jacob be poor, right? And what Jacob do, they will clean your property, they might paint it and have it right up. You understand? So they go stunt to the best of their ability.
Yeah, and that's so beautiful because watch. Even
Jacob Aka. Who can wash car more than Jake? Elam can't wash a car more than Jake. They might polish it because they can afford the polish. But Jake will wash a car morning, noon, and night. And rainfall. Yeah, they come outside and they wipe the shit down.
My dad,
Yeah.
and that is what it is envy before. It is envy for the flavor we have within us. For the little and the Lord bless us with right now, and we know where state, and we making that do for we, and we happy, and we joyful, we contented. Yo, they're mad. Jake, nah. What's up? Yeah, not watching looking good, boy. And
all Jake single one of us. Any like any little we get any little it's
Envy. You them have all them are the world. And you have a little, you get a little breath. You get a little strength. And they envy you.
honestly, too, if you get honestly, you see, if it is your habit and they are the ones that give it to you being viral, you understand?
They have no problem with that.
They have no problem with that. You do your thing.
But you work hard, you hold your corner, and you do your thing. What? Like Big Brother and that, right? In the next camp, Nagad living next to some Elam. Well, when Nagad and them, Nagad say when they build upstairs, boy, Elam one mad. You can have upstairs over Elam. You have Jake and you have upstairs over Elam. Elam fucking tripping. Elam tripping.
Jake and the thing. When Jake come out looking good, smelling good, you know that is it. Clean.
Look how Jake will do it, right? Look how Jake will do it, right? Jake ain't gonna have no $1,000 to buy no kit. Right? Jake will take what he have and he will just go and he will color match the kit.
yeah.
He will buy the jersey, the jeans, and here guess what? The shoe or the jersey will match the shoe. The jersey will match the shoe, but the hat will match the shoe. You understand? Everything will be clean and coordinated. And hey, everything will be clean, everything will be pressed. And Jake just looking fresh. Energy right up. And he lamb do it and he fucking baggy and he busy. Hey, outer timing.
Yeah, a perfect point for that. Look at Asha who's doing that among us right now. Me, they ain't having much. When you see them, this look good. The whole is on point.
For their complexion, you find Asha does wear, well, the Venezuelan we talk about, who amongst us, they go wear like them fluorescent and them light colors. Man, them fucking bitches is look sweet, right? And I can call them bitches, even though there's all more people, because they say, she a shameless woman, she can call a dog.
That's reality.
The person here behind the camera, what? They look fine. But they look fine.
They're fine.
Fine. F-O-I-N-E. Fine.
Kiki and fucking
Nenes.
and fucking cookie. All them fucking with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
That what they want to get that blonde hair.
Shaniqua.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, always set an example all the time, man.
Nigga fucking
When they play it out. We want servants.
That's right. And the best servants to find is with the heathen. You understand? So don't hate on a brother when you walking down the road with a Edomite chick.
Or Elam.
You rather see a brother with a fucking Kiki, right? Than a fucking humble little Edomite somewhere. You know who have a little more respect for a man?
I'm seeing that dragon. And the people who start wicked woman. See you and I wicked woman.
Thought a man say
Yo, I'm a man.
I thought a man say he want to see brother doing that dragon.
No.
That's what I thought he said.
You understand? Best people that are heathen. But still,
You know, a little more keep you out of jail.
Just like, think about it, I was describing it, just somebody with a man coming home to his wife and how she had the children lined up behind her and she humble and serving them whatnot, right? You know, you had the Muslim woman who we talk about wives bring more wives to the husband. That's that type of vibration. She not all people.
Nah,
She look like a era.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about? I feel so too. Yeah,
No,
because-
people, I look at it. She not even saying that with any contemptuousness.
She's smiling, I
She's
was watching
smiling.
that, right?
From her spirit, she said, she's
yeah.
like serving them. And you know what? Put that with the message that passing over this weekend. Right through the spirit. Black is back. Jacob is back.
that's right.
Jacob is back. Passport bro. Jacob is back. And the Lord said he have these 7 moments for one man, which means what? Completion. It doesn't mean 7 literal women give me more than that. Whatever to satisfy your desire.
Now we said one man, a man, one that a simp. You know, not a man that give away rights to this woman. Come one man, a man of the Lord. A man who not bowing to this woman. High value.
Spiritually high value.
That is a true high value man.
When that man who died was talking high value, he was still talking about money. Kevin Samuel. He was still talking about what 6-figure man and above. But that's not high value. So you have to be valuable to Maker. The Lord said what? When he make up his Jews. The Lord coming to make up his Jews. Right? And he also talk about gathering them that halted. Right? So you can't be sinning and talking about that you're in the truth. No, you had a halt. Halt from truth. Halt from sinning. Halt from, I'm missing with his words when nothing is happening. Halt from sinning. Stop from sinning.
My son has thou sinned, do so no more.
Now he wicked in times past, in the time of our ignorance, he wicked. But now he required all men to what? Repent. Right? Turn back.
Don't give all the orders in First Corinthians 11. The power, the son, man, and the woman. By the time you put a woman before, you understand? Because the woman can't get to your house child, she had to go to the man. She had to go to the man. We can't go to the father, we had to go to the son. So now you went sit around with the devil do it, put sit around, put the woman before the man. So if you continue in that, you can't call yourself a man.
That's right.
You can't call yourself a man.
The Lord said prominence to the woman. And you should just say as some of people, should bring out some oppressors. Should bring out the oppressors and women rule over them. You want a woman ruling over you? Don't let that happen. Alright, at all. That shouldn't be named amongst us. That becometh sins. Alright?
Man, the word sin means sanctified. The word sin means sanctified and cleansed. Right? Wash. You can't be washed and be doing wrong. Going against protocol.
Habits for you. And we ain't trying to present a fairy tale doctrine where, you know, you come into this and you're all perfect, ready 2 shoes, you know.
But so they say when a righteous man fall, there's a righteous man that sinned not. A righteous man fall 7 times. But one thing that David did, which is one of the great examples that we have, right? When he fell, he acknowledged his fault and he repented.
That's right.
Psalm 61, Apostle Rakah, which is what? Rakah goes into spirit. As a Hebrew word for spirit, not ruach. It's Rakah. Rakah.
Yeah. That song is more, I should just say, the things that are uttered in the Hebrew and translated into another tongue. And they say that song actually sounds more forceful. Rocha. You know? Ruach.
Just like Yahweh, the song more powerful than Yahweh. And I'm talking to Jake the other night on work, teaching him the name. Yes, going on Yahweh. So I am looking at working and he talking. Start up there and say, no, not Yahweh, Yahweh. He said, Yahweh. When he said that, literally, jump.
This one is going on.
I should be careful. Are you IC? Alright, shalom.
See the Ras and the side fade. You can't miss them. Like IUIC for sure. long hair.
Yeah, when he was coming there, I said,
Jersey with
Yahweh,
fringes.
he looked like Yahweh. I didn't see the hair, the shadow and thing. I didn't see what the thing on top, you know, oh Yahweh, that was a flat, but you know, he had a little bald spot.
What I'm saying right now, oh yeah.
Salakia. Yeah.
Any man mention it, I jump like, because, I mean, I don't always say it, but you know, somebody else saying it, and like he said it for the first time, so he trying to and he said,
So then the spirit probably was dealing with him right there. But he keep on calling him after that.
yeah, he keep calling it out.
Yeah, so you probably just give him who was worthy of receiving it. But I would Lord say he Sirach 17 and 10, and he gave them his holy name. Right? So when for you to jump back here now, is because that angel was there to deliver it unto him. So when he said he alone probably would have felt it with him.
He said he feel it too.
Because I remember when I first heard it. I remember when I first prayed in it. I know when I heard it the first time, like, Lord Jesus Christ, Jehovah. It didn't resonate like Yahweh. You know? He gave them a pure language so that she shall call upon his name.
He practicing Israelite things since 2006. But other groups, I mean, not the full knowledge like what even IYC might have said. With what he was doing, IYC had way more knowledge because he learned from like Congress. Them was just practicing Israelite thing, trying to be Jews.
And the Rasta way.
Not the Rasta way, the Israelite thing. Yeah. The lunar calendar, all of them kind of thing. But he had the name, nothing, everything, all that thing this one. So I teach him the name, teach him one thing. A big man.
Yeah, man. Big one. Piece of beer for you.
After you finish your report.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 12. I'll just read it to 6 verses, right? So I'll start on 1. Isaiah 12 and 1. And in that day thou shalt say, O Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, I will praise thee, though thou wast angry with me. Thine anger is turned away, and thou comfortest me. Behold, power is my salvation.
Yeah, thou comfortest me. The comfort start with the name. Because you can't get the knowledge past the name, you know. You can't really get the true meaning of understanding of it past the name. It starts with the name. Right?
It said, Behold, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. For Yahweh,
Yeah, because to come out from the world, from being a Christian, from being a Catholic, from being a Muslim, being a atheist, whatever it is, a Buddhist, a Hindu, because Jake is Hindu. You see, they say on every green tree, Jake, hey, heaven, he died, he was a Buddhist. Right? Erica Badu, I think she on that Buddhist shit too. Right? Right? The name starts with the name. That is where the comfort and the knowledge come. Sirach 17, read that, go ahead.
it says, For the Lord Yahweh, but they have Jehovah written here, right? But his true name is Yahweh. For the Lord Yahweh is my strength and my song. Another song, precept.
Yeah,
For
that
the,
was, going back to Revelation 14. I think it's Psalm 16. Right? You know this song, they sang the song. Go ahead. All the things that is going to be put to them. Go ahead.
That's right. He also is become my salvation. Therefore, with joy shall ye draw water out of the wells of salvation. It said,
Therefore, with joy shall ye draw water. The scripture said, draw water out of your own cisterns. Right? Our cistern is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That is the water, the fountains of living water. Yahweh, the fountain of living water. Right.
what I remind me of, just reading it, was John chapter 4, when he met the woman at the well. And he said, if you know who it is asking you drink, you understand, you would ask me for drink. Basically. You understand? Because digging into that well of salvation is actually tapping into the Lord, knowing his words. Alright? It says, and in that day, verse 4, shall ye say, praise the Lord Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, call upon his name, declare his doings among the people, make mention that his name is exalted.
Yeah. Deuteronomy 32 and verse 4. Ascribe ye greatness unto our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and what publish his name.
That's right.
Publish it, make it be known abroad.
That's right.
The power, the Lord God power of the Hebrews, which each 12 tribes are you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Your power, your strength, your redeemer, your hedge, your prosperity is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Bashem Kodash.
That's right. Short and sweet is this chapter. It says, verse 5, sing unto the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, for he hath done excellent things. This is known in all the earth. Cry out and shout, thou inhabitant of Zion, to Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel, Yasha Allah, in the midst of thee.
Yeah, great is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kodash, in the midst of thee. Right, the Lord is in the midst of Israel right now. Trinidad is a province of Babylon, but Israel dwell down here. Israel is the majority down here, not the minority.
That's right.
Israel is the majority in Babylon, not the minority. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Right? So we in the midst of Israel, and the scripture says, where 2 and 3 are gathered in my name, I'm in the midst. So who crying out? The prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, not the prophets of Baal. But when the prophets of Baal came, they get destroyed in 50s, right? The sacrifice get burned up. The sacrifice get burned up in reverse, right? They cry, they slash themselves, and hey, Baal never come. He went on a journey. He was mocked at. You understand? So all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honor to apostles and elders, a great millstone, who taught us this truth, our teachers. Citation to the men and brethren in his work, in truth and sincerity, because the focus of the Quran, and risk in the light to do so. What Lababal, Abad Babal, GTA, Shalom to the elect.
Shalom to the elect.